Love playing
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Great sound, everything. It's a
It's
fun venue.
like a domino.
Yeah, it's going to be a kick-ass show, and it's just us and Gene, so it'll be nice and tight. It won't be too much filler there.
You damn right it will be tight. Like Gene is super professional.
Oh yeah, he's been doing it a little while.
A little bit.
Well, Megan, thanks for bringing that up because that was a good story. Anybody ready to ring a bell?
Sure. What are we ringing?
Get a little artsy
Bring it
around
away.
here. Get a little artsy around here, share our hearts with the world. We got some killer local music here.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Sometimes it starts with getting your attention with a bell.
Ah.
That's right.
Oh my God, there she is. What? Where? I hate her so much. I'm not doing this today. Let's go the long way. Quick, let's go.
Whenever you show up, you always have that look. Point your finger constantly tonight. No one knows where your hate
right, welcome to Blow Your Brains Out Radio. We're supposed to start this at 10 o'clock every Wednesday night, but when we're having a damn good fucking time, we lag a little bit. But thank you for being here. We're going to play all local Arlington, Dallas, Fort Worth music, and we're also going to be sharing information about the shows that these bands are going to be playing coming up soon. That was Awaiting Abigail. And we are fortunate tonight to be joined by James, guitar player for Awaiting Abigail. That song's called I Hate You. I fucking love that song, bro.
Thanks for playing it, dude. I appreciate it. I can't hear it on my end. There must be some setting that I don't have checked correctly. But yeah, thanks for playing it. That's the first track off our EP.
Well, that sucks you can't hear it. Well, anyway, do you have the song list there, Lou? Do you know the second song or the next song? You want to introduce it? It's your song.
Oh, he's muted.
You know what?
Sorry.
Fuck,
Oh, there
dude.
it is. I'm back. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that song is the first song that was released off this newest album, The Balance of Duality. It's called Hollow Man. It's about fake ass people. We're going to be trying to work on a video for that coming up pretty soon. So there you are. That's what's coming up next.
I am
There it is. Nothing left but a hollow man.
That's right.
So there's another local band that puts out a amazing song, like, you know, a generational sports player, like a once in a lifetime song that pairs very well with Hollow Man. And let me remove this background here so that our friend James can introduce the next song.
Man, these people are great people, great music. Next up is Cold by Against All Odds.
Drifting to sleep and just fade away. No one will know where you will go. Your safest space. 'Cause hiding behind your cute little smile, the darkness it grows with each passing hour. Can't turn back the dial. I'm feeling so cold, not to the touch.
Cold by Against All Odds right there. All right, next
Sounds
up,
badass.
Megan. Megan, are you ready to introduce our next song?
Okay, this is probably one of my favorite songs. It's Killdozer. And this is by the Trespassers, who happens to be the headlining band for Hillbilly Throwdown. But
Nice.
they have a new CD, they have a new album coming out on the 24th, here in just a few days, a handful of days. They're going to have a new album coming out. And
you're gonna
their
bring
new
them
stuff
on
is
while your
really
brain's out.
genuinely going to be released, honestly, on May 31st. But it's coming out the 24th. You guys can hear it. Check out Killdozer by the Trespassers.
Kick ass.
Thank you, everybody, for listening to BYBO Radio. Every Wednesday night, 10 p.m. to 11. It's about an hour of all local music, and you are just now listening to one of our very favorites, Killdozer by the Trespassers. And sticking with the theme of this show right here, the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest, we're going to play some Cortez Band. You ready for some Cortez Band, Meagan Moshpit? I lost her. I just added her back. You ready for some Cortez Band, sweetheart?
Yes, sir.
This song is called Over.
That I saw you, everything was just flowing along. Across the crowd I saw you, looking back I thought I couldn't be wrong. 10 minutes there I found you, oh Lord I knew. Mother America told me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Over you. Over you. Where you walk, where you talk, where you move, drive me wrong. 10 minutes there I found you, oh Lord I knew. Mother America told me, 'cause I'm feeling blue. Over you. You. Over you.
Thank you, Meagan Moshpit. You made it back.
Goodbye.
I mean, I'm in and out here. Like, you guys, I'm sorry.
You are a trooper. You're a trooper, y'all. She keeps coming in and out.
I keep coming back, bitch. I will always fucking believe it. I will keep coming back.
All right. Well, thank you very much for that. And thank you also to James.
Thank you. Playing
Abigail.
that Cortez.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
stuff.
Damn right. I got another Cortez song coming up in a little bit. It's called The End. So we're saving it for the end.
That's
There you go.
right.
But right now, I want to say thank you to Lou Morris of COILBACK for being here through the weekly concert calendar and to introduce some songs. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It's always fun.
It's going to be a killer show April 4th.
Right, April 4th, Halton Theater. So you want to go ahead and introduce the next two songs for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind, man.
All right. So two bands that are going to be on the bill. Obviously, Coilback's one of them.
It was
But
just one of the good times.
Coming up next will be my good friends from Rivet Head with The One, and followed by Coilback with Your Misery, which is one of the ones that's coming out on the EP. That will be the redo
EDM rock.
of all the old stuff. So it's called Your Misery. It'll be following Rivet Head. But past that, appreciate y'all having me, man.
Always.
Thank you, Lou.
They're home, man.
Thank you. See y'all all April 4th.
Yeah, this is our home, Lou. This is what we do. Thank you for sharing. Some Rivet Head right there. Rivet Head, You're the One. I dedicated that last week to Arkansas, who is not here this week. So miss you, Arkansas, but you are still the one for me.
Absolutely. And we're going to dedicate it this time to the
Wait.
show April 4th at Haltom Theater with Rivethead, Awaiting Abigail, Breeding Thorns, Razorblade Dolls, and COILBACK. That looks like a badass show. If I was
It
in
is.
town, I would be at that show.
I'm not sure it's as badass as you're camping out right now, but that is going to be
we're
a
not in
badass.
a competition. But this is
James,
going to
do you
be a
mind
great
introducing-
time.
Hey, Megan, can you hear the songs in your tent?
Yes, I can. Surprisingly, I am barely clinging on to my charger in the dark here with this really
we have
cool cat that keeps hanging out with me, and it wants its butt scratched. It's like a
I know
yellow
that.
tabby.
Raise that butt up.
Yellow tabby. It's a
When
big
there's
old fat
always
yellow
these cats
tabby.
raising their butts up when the sun is shining and the birds are chirping and the bees are buzzing and love is in
A
the
mosh
air.
pit will be rolling through. Come on.
Hey, we are very fortunate to have James, the guitar player of Awaiting Abigail, here with us. He's going to
James.
our next song, and it's the very first time. It's the debut of this song.
Ooh, come on.
Okay, are you
Turn
talking?
it up in your tent, Megan.
I'm down.
We're not doing your misery.
Oh, we are doing your misery. All right. Thank you. Good thing we have an engineer here.
Yes.
Damn. I don't know why COILBACK hadn't been able to obtain more popularity.
Period.
Yeah, it's
They're
good
so
stuff.
fucking good.
So good.
It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. And Lou's a great dude. I'm really glad that he invited us on to play that show with him. I've really gotten to know him and Cindy a lot just in the last few months or whatever. Good music.
Right. Hell yeah. All right.
So
What's our next song here?
Yeah, man. So this next song is one of ours. It's called Bad Mind. It's the title track to our EP, and big things going down with this. In fact, I'll communicate back channels, but this is going next Tuesday. It's being released to Small Market Radio FM. And so we're going to need fans to like call and request it so we can get spins on FM. But this is the title track and was released with the EP back in December. It's called Bad Mind Awaiting Abigail.
There it is, Bad Mind.
Hell yeah.
How's your camping doing it there, Meagan Moshpit? She's just getting it warmed up, keeping it warmed up out there at the Brazos River for the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. Are you with us or you froze up? Hey, Meagan.
She may have lost it.
I guess she's froze up. All right. Well, that's okay.
How
When
can you hear me?
Oh yes, I do hear you.
Can,
We can hear you. Introduce the song if you can get it out. If not, though, it's okay. There are a lot of people dying to hear some really good music. So we're going to give it to them right now. This is XX10 Chill. You heard Dave Jarvis talking earlier about how his brand new record drops very soon. So go to XX10 Chill and find out all things XX10 Chill. But this is his release with Shade from Here for Now. And it's really cool. It's just it's new, you know. It's just amazing. Tell me what you think.
Can't take back what you said. It's already over. Kept a vow but left for dead. I know. And would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say I cannot walk on water? I am just a sinner's daughter. Pick your poison, make it stronger. Take a hit before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. You know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter. So would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say I cannot walk on water? I am just a sinner's daughter. Pick your poison, make it stronger. Take a hit before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. Before the slaughter. You know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter. So would you hate me if I say I told you so? Would you hate me if I say take a hit before the slaughter? Before the slaughter. I know I oughta take a hit before the slaughter.
Take a hit
for the slaughter.
the slaughter. You got this, Megan. Tear it up. Jump
I
right on out of that
most certainly
damn
do
thing.
not got this. I have
Yeah.
literally finished an entire bottle of vodka.
Woo!
That's good stuff.
Woo!
Girl.
And it's really cold outside, but I'm unaffected. Unaffected.
Well, the party's just getting started. Sounds like Megan's party is going really well.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she chose to camp out with us some tonight. This is a Hot Rod Guide by the Trespassers. Here she's back.
In, I'm out. I'm in and out. I'm sorry.
Can you introduce our next song?
You know what? I am not able to follow along, unfortunately.
Your headlining band. It's the headlining band from the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. They're called the Trespassers, and this is their brand new song called Hot Rod Guide.
Yes, Trespassers. Let's go.
In the back, ready riding shotgun, city streets on my track, 2-4-barrel car, and a dual exhaust, it's 90 to nothing, gotta win it all cost.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod Guide. It's officially
All right.
24th.
That's awesome, man. Good stuff. That's gonna be a good show. Next tune's from the April 4th show again at the Halton. We got Rivet Head, Mind Like a Prison.
Yes.
My disposition's like a hand grenade. Come pull the pin, we can shut up brain. fades. Feeling the love like a tooth decay. So full of pride that it nauseates. I've got the focus and the mind like a prison. I play the hero and I wind up like the victim. Suppose I'm failing, it was never my decision. This is my vibe, but I'm headed for collision. I got a whip like a razor blade. Got an axe ready to invade. Money down, time to place your bets. I'm on fire, you see nothing yet. I got a hammer and a tourniquet. Sparked on my feet into the padded tent. Now they're open and they want to vent. I'll bleed them out if they don't repent. I'm on the road to where I never lived. To rise, to rise, to live. Haven't felt this bottle since yesterday. Too much, to give. Starting walking goals on my car, my every day. I plot, I twist. If you see me on the floor, just tell me nothing's wrong. Like this position's like a hand grenade. Couple of men, we can celebrate. Feeling the love like a tooth decay. So full of pride that it nauseates. I got the focus and the mind like a prison. I play the hero and the one that like the victim. So close to fading, it was never my decision. This is my vibe, but I'm headed for collision. I'm on the road where I never lived. To rise, to live. I've felt this bottle since yesterday. Too much, to give. Starting walking goals on my car, my every day. I plot, I twist. If you see me on the floor, don't ask me what's this for. Can't stand to lose at all. Have to weather every storm. You think I would, I didn't feel at all. Took every beat that I want single-handed. Perfected every fall. Broke down and hit the wall. Saw the world, I felt so uncertain. I rose up again and I screamed and I shouted. So distressed, so frantic. This brain can feel romantic. And when I beg for more, cut me up and give me nothing. Rejecting my madness, sanity can't be demanded. Cognitive, my instincts shadow the world and I'm trying to resist it. So distressed, so manic. This pain can feel romantic. And when I beg for more, cut me off and give me nothing. Rejecting my madness, sanity can't be demanded. Cognitive, my instincts shadow the world and I try to resist them. Can't stand to lose at all. Have to weather every storm. You think I would, I didn't feel at all. Took every beat that I want single-handed. Perfected every fall. Broke down and hit the wall. Saw the blood that felt so uncertain. Felt it rose up again and I screamed and I shouted. So distressed, so frantic. This pain can feel romantic. And when I beg for more, cut me up and give me nothing. Rejecting my madness, sanity can't be demanded. Cognitive, my instincts shadow the world and I'm trying to resist it. I will shut out the world. I will shut out the world. I will shut out the world. I will shut out the world.
Very cool. The very professional Rivet Head.
Riveted.
Hey, James, guitar player, you want to hear something funny? James. Hey,
Yeah, what's up?
Megan, since you're coming through loud and clear, do you mind if I tell him where you work or what you do?
No.
Megan is a stewardess or something like that.
Are you
Well,
serious?
I work on the ground. I'm ground crew, technically,
really?
but I'm not like the ramp.
Based
But
out
I
of
work
California.
with an airline.
Yeah.
You're in San Diego?
Close. I'm halfway between San Diego and LA. I'm in Orange County at the John
nice.
Wayne Airport.
Very familiar.
James is in LA now on a layover.
I'm actually in
All
Oakland.
right. I
Oakland.
feel you, my brother. I totally feel you.
But let me tell you something else about James, the guitar player of Awaiting Abigail, as he's really masterful. You're a masterful musician, James. And all your songs show that. But this song that I'm going to introduce next and play next really showcases that. You heard me earlier talking about the band Resist and Bite and how you can hear all their influences. Well, I hear a lot of different influences in the Awaiting Abigail songs, all of them. But this one here, I definitely catch a Scorpions vibe. That's
love it.
It's not like China White. Like China White's almost a better version of the Zoo, you know, and everybody loves the Zoo. China White's on the Blackout record. And it kind of takes me back to some of that. This song is, I mean, I have so many favorite new songs, you know, but by Waiting Abigail, I just love this song. It gets stuck in my head. I sing it. I listen to it over and over. It's called Falling Under. right, brand new music video coming out of this song, Falling Under. Y'all let us know in the comments what you think, whether it's tonight or the next time you listen to this show. It's going to be on YouTube forever for your enjoyment, pleasure. You know, what I do is I listen to these Blow Your Brains Out radio shows while I'm working more than I listen to the podcast. I enjoy the podcast, and I really enjoy listening to it a second time. Especially when it's convenient, like when I'm working. But, man, I really enjoy listening to this hours worth of local music while I'm at work.
Hell yeah.
So tell us about the music video real quick.
Well, the music video is completely theatrical, and Abby is she's actually a theater major at UTA, so she's really good at it, and she's playing it's really just a theatrical portrayal of the lyrics. It's very cool. Filmed by Justin Paul of Lockjaw.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he does good stuff, and the video is very
That's what I've heard.
Very cool.
I think we've shared some of his stuff here before. Now, is this Abigail here in the chats?
Abigail, what you doing, girl?
Is she in there?
Yeah.
Abigail Chill is Abigail Chill with AA on board.
There she is. That's the birthday girl. She's going to be 20
Happy
on Saturday.
birthday.
Wow,
20.
happy birthday.
Oh, my goodness, baby.
And did
Happy
you hear
birthday,
her
sweet
singing?
girl.
Did you hear her singing?
So
She's
good.
done all the right things. She's very well trained and ready for this opportunity. I'm so
Absolutely.
happy to see. I really am so happy for you, James.
Well,
But
we really appreciate it, man.
welcome. And thankful also is what I was going to say, because I love good new music, and you know I really do like all of these songs. All right, Megan, let's keep this music show rolling. Do you know what song is next?
We're talking about emptiness from
COILBACK.
Oh my goodness, it's
on the bill as well, with Rabbit Head, Razor Blade Dolls, Breeding Thorns, and Awaiting Abigail, who we were just talking about. Sweet little girl.
I thought it was going to be another mystery.
Yeah.
A mystery. You know, we love that.
I'm telling you, I fucking love COILBACK. I love all these bands, really. I've got more good music on my computer from local Arlington, Dallas, and Fort Worth bands than what we have time to play. So that's why it was obvious that I, have to do this hour-long radio show. And thank you to my guest, James, here tonight, and Megan.
James. So,
Cool
As we
hanging
keep
out.
this
Next
party
up, we've
rocking and
got
rolling.
from our friends Against All Odds, Enemy.
It's funny. I have all the songs down at the bottom of my list here, but I have all my Against All Odds songs at the very top. So here it is.
Come with me, I'll take you away to a magical, mystical place. Running from this nightmare scene into the dream you wish you knew. Leave this chaos all behind, let the voices slowly die. Into the fire we must go to rise from the ashes so we can grow. Silence is deafening, louder than I can say. You won't fight with me, you're my worst enemy.
A nice vengeful song right there for you. Enemy. I like that. Ariel getting after it, doing some real screaming there.
Ariel's amazing.
Yes, I agree. Okay, thank you everybody for being here. Blow your brains out. We have a few more songs to go. Let's keep this party rocking and rolling. This is one of the fastest rising, like hardcore crossover heavy metal bands, and one of our dear friends here. You saw my kin in the Majin in the comments earlier, stopping by, passing through. This is the band Puerto Rico, and the song
There
is
you go. They fucking killed it with Gamma Side. You guys missed it.
Oh my God. Tell me about it.
Ah, it was fucking awesome. And Blue was wearing a Luce fucking hat, dude, on or mask, and it was fucking awesome. He's like the blue luchador, man. He was killing it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. One of the hottest, fastest rising hardcore crossover metal bands in Dallas, Fort Worth, right here. It's Puerto Rico.
Mr. Mouse, if I'm reading this correctly, it says you're getting a divorce because your wife has been terribly silly?
No, Your Honor. It's because she has been fucking goofy.
Puerto Rico. So you got to see the governor, did you, in Gamma Side? Where was she at? She was here. She popped on. She knows she's got a song to introduce. She's next. Meagan Moshpit. She's coming right back. I have faith. Camping out with us tonight. How was Gamma Side?
Gamma Side was fucking amazing. You guys, you did not come. You really missed an amazing old school night.
Definitely. Yeah. Fuck
It was awesome.
Yeah. So speaking of the governor, you want to introduce the next song? Megan, that's you. Let's give her one more shot, James. She just popped off, but I guarantee you she's right now going, damn it. It's crazy as hell. She actually lives in California, but her mom lives here. She's got a place on the Brazos in Weatherford. So that's
hopefully she's not dealing with any snakes out there while she's camping.
You know, I think she knows how to deal with them.
Well,
I don't think she's worried about snakes. I'd like to ask her. But yeah.
Well, I bet if she did come across one, she could take care of it. She could probably bury it.
Yeah. I think if you're from out there, you know, you just know how to deal with them. And I don't know if they have mostly water moccasins, but like I grew up swimming in creeks in Arlington, and there were always water moccasins around. They just didn't fuck with you.
We got alligators out in Eagle Mountain, man.
That's crazy. Now they got gar out there, not gar. What is it? The fish that, huh?
There's gar out there too, man.
Is that what I'm thinking of? They have the alligator head, but the fish body.
Yeah.
Okay. They have a bunch of them in the Brazos. It's one of the craziest things because they look so vicious, and they're right there in the river where you're swimming.
Yeah.
And they don't fuck with you.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to give up on Megan, and I'm going to tell you, James, we just have a few more songs to play. So if you need to go, by all means, I want to tell you thank you very much for being here. But if you want to hang out, man, I've got a few more songs to play.
Yeah, thanks for all the support, man. Yeah, I'll hang out with you, bro.
All right, kick ass. Thank you very much. And this next song is by Iron Jaw with Rick Perry on guitar. The song is called Bury the Snake.
Catch me alone, I'll rattle your bones. Well, I go right up to you, can turn that stone. There's no turning back. I'm
Bury the snake right there. All right. I don't know if I got that private chat to you quick enough, but if you want to get the next one, I just set it up in the private chat. And this
Yeah,
is
you got-
actually a brand new song also. I don't know if it's available for purchase yet, but if it is, it just became available. And Meagan Moshpit is still bouncing around. So Meagan, we haven't given up on you. We love you. We love your camping out with us. And thank you for being here. We haven't given up. We still have a few songs to play. But right now,
let's hear that tune. This is What You Do to Me by the Posers.
You're mine, and you're slipping away. You're you, but you're not the same. The change I feel every day is near every day. It's you. It's love, but once in a day. We're close, but only in space. The fear is only a taste of what can erase everything. I'd love to feel you there, to see my reflection in your stare, to keep at a distance all my cares, like what you do to me. To me. It's time, there's always a play. It's new, but always the same. The will to follow your face and drown in your waves tortures me. I'd love to feel you there, to see my reflection in your stare, to keep at a distance all my cares, like what you do to me. To me. I'd love to feel you there, to see my reflection in your stare, to keep at a distance all my cares, like what you do to me. I'd love to feel you there, to see my reflection in your stare, to keep at a distance all my cares, like what you do to me.
all right. Super sweet kind of David Cassidy vibe there. Just really good, easy listening rock music. But I think it's done almost to perfection for that style of music.
That's good stuff. I enjoyed that.
Thank you, because I did too. And then they have another song that I have that I enjoy a lot. and they're like out from Tyler. They're kind of East Texas, a little ways out there. The Posers, they do play here from time to time. I think they played 3 Links or something even.
Good stuff.
All right. So it's funny where how quick my brain goes. I think I'm losing control. The Vermifest is coming up, so we'll show some of that while we listen to this song by another one of Dallas Fort Worth's killer fucking heavy metal bands. This is Perceived. The song is Losing Control. There it is. Perceived playing the Hangar Bar in Greenville, Texas. Do you know about that? The Hangar Bar? Awaiting Abigail got shows booked up there yet?
No, but we were going to try to put something together. The guy out there, the band's called Whipkey, I think, is the headlining group for that deal. And I think Here For Now is playing that show. We were originally going to try to get out there on that, but there was some logistics stuff with it. But those are good people, man. Trying to get something going out there in East Texas. And I've heard that venue's pretty cool. They just need to get they're working on getting like a sound system and stuff.
Yeah. Greenville, that's East Texas? That's Greenville? By Lake Tawakoni, where E-Systems is?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I call it East Texas because it's on the other side of Dallas, but yeah.
No, yeah, I agree. To me, fucking Rockwall is practically East Texas. So it just took me a minute. I was thinking of I'm thinking of something up north, man. I don't know why I was thinking up north when I know Greenville. You know, I know E-Systems. My brother worked there. My brother's an airplane mechanic.
Yeah.
Retired.
No, it's cool. That's cool stuff. They're trying to get some stuff going out there again, and that venue's supposed to be pretty cool. I've seen pictures.
Well, kick ass to you guys out in Greenville, Texas, getting something going with the new hangar bar. Hope everybody makes their way out there and adds it to their, rotation.
Yeah, for sure. All right, man. Next up, it looks like we've got a Good Time by Kill the Jabberwocky.
That's correct. Another band on the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest. All we want is for you to have a good time. I like that, man. It's a good driving blues tune.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I want to shout out to Deviation. I believe they've been on our show before. I apologize, but I'm pretty sure we've interviewed this band, Deviation, and they stopped by to post in the comments that they're playing at Haltom Theater main stage this Friday. Is that Havoc at the Haltom?
That's not this Friday. The Havoc's the next 29th, I think.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, let me do this real quick just because they were cool enough to stop by and say hi and let us know about their show. Let's go ahead and pull up their Facebook page real quick. Take a look at this. Deviation Official. This has got to be them because this is Texas thrash groove metal band. And right here it says they're from Plano. So I believe it's the same band. And so let's look down here, see if we can find a flyer for that show. This Warped Tour Battle of the Bands. Could that be it? No, that's...
No, it seems like there was a... seems like
well,
there's
here's a Havoc at the Haltom flyer here. Yeah, it looks like they're on this show. Deviation there.
Okay, the 29th.
Next weekend. I misspoke, man. I'm terrible about that, James.
No, it's cool. They said this Friday. Maybe they're
they
playing.
did.
Yeah, maybe they're playing this Friday also.
Could be. Well, that would make me twice as bad then. but hey, I want to give them a shout out. Deviation, thank you for stopping by, man. That's how it works. You're tugging at my heartstrings. If you just stop by the show and participate, I will do everything I can to go ahead and fit that in. All right. So with that, let me go ahead and stop that screen and get a nice screen up here because, folks, I have another hard rocker for you tonight. I am thrilled. I'm honored. Really, it's just my pleasure to be able to play more Awaiting Abigail, James's band. He's the guitar player. This song is called People Pleaser.
But yet I feel empty inside. Whatever you say,
People Pleaser, another Stormbringer, man. It's a good song.
Thanks, dude. Thanks a lot, man.
You're very welcome. Thank you for being here, James. Thanks for sharing what you love, with me. That's really what we're doing here. It's just sharing what we love. So thank you, bro.
You betcha.
And even more so, I still haven't seen Awaiting Abigail, and I cannot wait to see your band. So,
well, dude, it's crazy. We've only played 2 shows,
Mm-hmm.
We're that new. But yeah, man, it'll happen. How about some more Cortez band from the Hillbilly Float?
Look at you go, the Hillbilly Throwdown Float Fest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's listen to the end.
That's what it is. Al Cortez is his name, and it's the Cortez Band. And he's been kicking it around for a while. He's a singer, guitar player, and also plays piano, keys. So
Nice.
he's really good and just really entertaining. So that's why Cortez is on the bill, because they're very entertaining for both men and women. Just good driving rock and roll. Here it is. How about that? That is the end. With some Jimi Hendrix style dive bombing there at the end. Do you like that? That was kind of Scorpion-esque.
Oh yeah, man. Very good stuff. Real tasty guitar work.
The way it's driving. And he's a good singer too, man. So I
Yeah.
mean, I've always been entertained by Cortez. All right, well, this is it. This will be the last song, and we're out. Thank you, James, very much, brother. You are a trooper to the very end.
Hey, man, absolutely. Good time hanging out. We'll do it again.
Well, yeah, thank you very much. I look forward to it. If this radio has the response that I think it will, we might change the name, but we might also separate it from the podcast, from Blow Your Brains Out. The show, in other words, at weekly concert calendar, so I can have a proper ending with my family, Ariel and Dave Jarvis.
Yeah.
And then just start a second show after that ends. That is Blow Your Brains Out Radio or whatever I change it to. And so when I say separate it, that's what I meant. I don't really need to change it from BYBO, but if I was going to, like we do a thing on Sundays sometimes called Sunday Shrapnel.
Yeah.
So that kind of ties in with the Blow Your Brains Out and Outlaw Video TV theme. So it'll have to kind of tie in still, but hopefully we'll have a really good response to the radio show.
Yeah, man. Well, we appreciate what you're doing. I know I speak for all the local people around, man. It's people like you that make it happen.
Thank you. Well, it's you guys too. I mean, really, I believe it begins with the music, but I accept what you say and thank you very much.
Absolutely, brother.
All right, let's do it again. You cannot finish a show without shut up and finish your whiskey.
That's right.
Night.
Good night.
Always been a victim.
to its sky.